Okay, well, hello, friends. How goes it? Let's see who is here. Sorry, I'm gonna adjust this mic. Captain Mal, hello. Malik, hello. ODM. High Flow Chug Spout Esquire, hello. Happy Saturday to you as well. ODM, LFK, hello. WTF aspect ratio, it's because I just have it cropped, that's why. LFK, hi. Wow, you misspelled buh. SMH. Nacho, hello. The box situation is crazy, Funzy. Hi, Funzy. Melee, Mr. Mar. Working on the weekend. Hello, Lamp. Krusty, fake news. Amangchu, hello from Korea. Hi. Hello from US. Warfinger, hi. Jur, Contra, hello. Rick. Hello. Tilting at Twitch. Conan, Pontus. How goes it? It's like freezing. What the? Okay, there. It came back. Oh, it's weird. Oh, I think I know why. Crispy Senpai, hi. Rufus, Ulster, hello. Alright. Actually, is Kiwi? Can you guys see him? Hold on, let me see if you guys can see him. How do I... Kiwi. He's right there. Oh, he said something. What? Oh, he's coming. Oh, hi, Kiwi. Hi. Yes, come here. Come on, right here. He said something. He responded. Ow. Kiwi. This is Kiwi. If you haven't met him, he's a good one. Good orange boy. Okay, Kiwi, you want to stay here for the unboxing of this thing? It's kind of a crazy thing. Alright, so... Hi. Okay, yeah, you can stay. So... I am building a board called the Serpent 65 from Mr. Rick. The only thing is that... Oh, bye, Kiwi. Is that he sent it in this rather massive box that is pretty big. Your keyboard grew artisans while we were away. Yeah, I put a couple more. So yeah, he sent it out in this massive crate sort of deal, and yeah, and I was told maybe it'd be a good idea to open it on stream. so yeah, we're gonna do that. Earlier I had to find a screwdriver that was big for this, so that's why it took me a little longer. And sorry for the delay for earlier. I was supposed to do this sooner, like the stream. But anyway, here we are. Let's open it up. Cool box though with the birds. Yeah. So this is supposed to be a snake, right? I don't think it goes around. Just the top. It's big wood, but this seems to be handmade, which is pretty cool. Where's the crowbar? No need. Nothing a screwdriver can't do. I thought it was a bike tire mark. Not gonna lie. Well, yeah, I could see that. But I think it's on theme since the board is called Serpent 65. You're really good at screwing. Yeah, Contra, and I think that's why we're expecting a kid. Sorry, that's crude. Congrats, thank you. Yeah, that's pretty soon. We're kind of freaking out. Speaking of screwing and getting ready and whatever, I got carried away earlier because we had a like a delivery, and I was assembling some furniture. It was like IKEA furniture, right? And like I was on the last step of this like one portion of it, and I accidentally put a screw through one of the pieces. It just like was like not giving, and then it just gave way, and it just went through. I was like, fuck. And it's just like this cute like yellow like dresser. So I made a mark on it, and yeah, my wife was kind of mad at me. She was like, what the fuck, dude? I told you to do this slowly. I was like, oh well. So yeah, too good at screwing. So I screwed so much that I screwed up. So that happened. Your furniture gonna have a baby now too? Because you screwed the shit out of it? Yeah. Alright. Got a holy mod. Yeah, I mean, if we decide to have a second one, I think after that, I'll definitely you know, snip, tie, whatever. All right. Okay. Ooh, there's an envelope that says Diego, and there's another one that doesn't say anything. But let's open it up. What? Smell it? It just smells like paper. And wood. Paper and wood. And some of the oil, actually. That I'm assuming it just came from the wood here. Zip tie and call it a day? Damn. I'll go with Velcro, thank you. Alright, let's see, what's this? There's a couple of stickers. Ooh! There's a Pokemon pack. I'll rip it. Oil Sussy. Ooh, whoa, a letter. Diego, thanks so much for building this FNF Serpent. I've been working on this project for more years than I want to admit. It ending with you being part of the process feels really awesome. Oh, I made these keepsake boxes and the shipping crate myself from raw lumber over the past year. Wow, that's pretty impressive. Oh, and there's more here. So, the idea for the project was to leave something with everyone in the FNF group buy as they exit keyboards. Something permanent that would persist beyond the hobby. I struggled for a long time with what I could give to such a close group of friends that would be meaningful, and finally landed on this. We have seen lots of people come and go over the last decade plus in keyboards. That's true. But those short relationships can be so rewarding and fun. I agree. I have friends with whom I actually do like board games and that kind of stuff pretty often, who started in keyboards, but you know. This was a way for me to give back to those friends who bought into my keyboard design and leave them with something. Hope you enjoy the unboxing and build process. Truly awesome to have you included as the last person involved in this. Love always, Rick. Oh, that's so cute. This is so nice. Well, thank you for considering me. I shall keep this. Rick knows to write. He knows how to type because it was not handwritten. Just kidding. We got some stickers. Do I rip this pack? Do we rip it, chat? Yeah, let's just rip it open. The other letter is for the keyboard owner. I should have put a name on it. Okay, I'm gonna leave it alone then. I'm gonna leave it alone then. You have to show the cards like the TikToks. They do it like this, right? Yeah. It's like this, right? It's sort of like this, but okay. Let me do that for you. Is it like this? Wait, there. Huh. 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 I don't know what's in this pack at all. I don't know anything about Pokemon, by the way. I don't collect them. Huh. Huh. Honchkrow. I don't even know what that is. Huh. Oh, what's this? Is that the shiny one? Bramblegast. Huh. Reshiram. Okay, I guess the shiny one was that one, right? This one? And this one was a little shiny too. Oh, these are cute. I like them. I'll keep them. I mean, I have... So, it's, you know... I'm not sure if you guys... I mean, I'm sure you guys all know, but like, you know, Pokemon is so big now, right? And so a lot of my keyboard friends have gotten into it, you know, in the past bit. And sometimes they'll like include it in packages, and I don't collect them, right? So I just keep them aside. So I actually have a full bag of like random cards. Actually, I can show you if you want. I just have like a whole bag of like cards that people send over the past like year. Like I've just been keeping them in here. Yeah, I just have like a bunch of random stuff, like Naruto cards and some Yu-Gi-Oh stuff. Yeah, there's a Mega Venusaur here. What else? There's a Hisuian Typhlosion, Sea Viper, more Naruto cards, K-pop photo cards, Dreamcatcher, random Yu-Gi-Oh stuff. Yeah, but people have been sending like cards, and so I just keep them around because they're pretty neat to look at. It's been fun. So I'll organize them at some point. Maybe I'll get a binder. Back in the day, I actually used to play Yu-Gi-Oh competitively. Like when I was like in middle school, high school, I used to play pretty competitively. Had a decent collection back then, but yeah, I don't really collect any TCG stuff anymore. So. When do you get that? I mean, you mean like the cards? I mean, just like randomly from packages from friends and stuff. Yeah. Alright, I'm gonna put them aside. I stopped around the Synchro XYZ era. I stopped before Synchro. I stopped when, like, I think like the Rainbow Beasts or whatever, like the Gem Beasts were like kind of popular. Like Elemental Hero decks were pretty in. Warrior, like fast summon warrior decks were like in. You know, like using like Marauding Captain and those. And then I had a machine deck for a while. And I also had like a hybrid deck that revolved around like using like the Sacred Phoenix of Nephthys and a few other things. Like, you know, like kind of like just like quick summon like Cyber Dragons and like removing things out of play and just like kind of like negating a lot of effects and things like that. I had a deck like that, like a hybrid deck, and then I had a machine deck back in the day. But yeah. But Yu-Gi-Oh now is like crazy, right? But yeah, this was like still when I was living in Mexico, so very different time. cards were so hard to get because in Mexico, like, we didn't have Hobby League, we didn't have tournament packs. Like, a lot of stuff was not very accessible, and so like everything was imported, so it was pretty tough. It was kind of expensive too, so that's like a big reason I stopped too. Also, you know, I was like in school, so I was just like, you know, I was like, oh, it was fun, but it was fun while it lasted, but just kind of started to get removed myself from it. Yeah, nowadays Yu-Gi-Oh is like, yeah, like OTK, right? 1 turn kills. Yeah. Remember when Dark Arm Dragon was like a grand? Yeah, I remember like, you know, the Chaos Emperor Dragon and like the Blackluster stuff and that on all that stuff, like the from that booster, like those were kind of hard to get for a while, I remember. Yeah. Oh, there's more Pokemon cards, but I think that's for the owner, so I'm gonna leave them alone. There's some KTT Matchas over here. There's some gloves, which is kind of fancy. There's gaskets, so I'm assuming got some gaskets to install. And then over here, got the daughter board, some extra stickers. Oh, keyboard feet. Long time no see indeed, Nacho. How are you, man? Okay, I'm gonna put the bump-ons aside. Leave the stickers in. Okay, and then inside of this, ooh, whoa, these are finished. These boxes are finished. Look at this. Wow, that's nice. This tray is like nicely finished and stuff. I'm alright. I see a lot has happened for you, Diego. Yeah. Yeah, a lot has happened. Yes. All right. I don't even know what configuration we got here, so let's see. Okay, we got a palm full plate. We got our solderable PCB. A couple of them, I think. Then beyond the foam, we have, I think, the board. Okay, I think that's it, right? Yeah, that's it. Okay, and then the rest is just foam for the box, but yeah. Okay, put the inside stuff, like the foam and whatnot, away, and close up the box so that we can get to the build. Congrats on everything, man. I read the Discord updates the other day and got so happy for you. Oh, thank you, man. I appreciate it. Yeah, no, I mean, we're excited. We're very nervous. There's a lot. But yeah, I think we'll be okay. We're figuring things out as we go. Alright, put this down. Whew, this is heavy. It's like solid 10 to 15 pounds. I mean, this like, and with the board is like, yeah, pretty heavy. Let's try not to get a splinter over here. Okay. Alright. Oh, I forgot to put this back. Put this one. Stickers. A note. Alright, so let's open it up. Nothing to sweat. Kits are easy, just time consuming. They also get much easier with age. Yeah, yeah. I mean, I figure it's not that bad, but to be honest, the main thing that concerns me is that I was kind of a demon child when I was a kid, and so if I pass that down, that means they'll be a difficult child as they grow up, and then they'll be better later in life, hopefully. But when I was a kid, I was catastrophic and very annoying, very hard to deal with. I have 4 of them, 18, 13, 4, and 2. Oh, wow. Okay. Alright. So, you have like a blue-grayish sort of accent piece. Wait. Oh! Is it Rei themed? And we have a nice big ol' engraving. And the rest is polycarb. It looks like it's just polycarb and a big blue weight alu piece to it. So pretty cool. Okay, so it's PC. Okay. Let's put the bonbons on. I don't think they get in the way of anything, right? All the FNF had a different weeb theme. Ah. Did it have to be a weeb theme? Or is that the choice that people like went for? $20 different bottoms? Oh shit. Well, no wonder you took so long. If only remove the weeb. Nothing wrong with the weeb, I think. Well, I figure nothing wrong with it because I am one myself, and I'm totally fine with that. Speaking of which, I do need to watch the movies. Don't remember much, and not like the TV series had a great ending either. So do need to watch the movies to like recap on everything. What type of mount? Gasket mount. We got gaskets over here. Pour on gasket mount. Okay. Weebs and Weebs edition, yes. Yes. Okay, so PCB from here. Yeah, the first 2 movies are a recap and the 3rd movie is the ending, right? Yeah, yeah, I do need to watch them from the beginning just so that I can get a nice nice wrap up to that in my head. Okay. PCB? You say that until you go to the Japan Electronic District? Oh, Akihabara? I went. It was fine. Felt right at home. I mean, it's cool. It's a place that has a lot of interesting history, right? Yikes. I'm just joking. Alright, let's see. We got some cherry stabs. Yeah. Alright. Layout. Looks like I am fixed to 7U, I think? Yeah. 7U layout. Ooh. That's a rare 65% layout. I don't see this often. Looks like we have regular caps lock and ANSI fixed for these guys and 7U bottom row. Okay. Oh hey, it's my keyboard. Oh hey, what's up, guy? Gertinas, hello. Hey Mason, you got that HMX Rain Dance Matcha coffee pasta? Because when we were choosing switches, we were talking about it. Is this an old board? It was designed a while back. Finally, a sound test with normal switches, not HMX Rain Dance Refraction Matcha 9000s. Yeah. So today I guess we will have not normal switches. Let's see, 2, 4, 6, 8. It's coincidentally similar to the Austin, but without the num and F-row. Oh, cool. Cool. Has it run already? Well, it was a well, it sounds like this was F&F, at least for the different bottom weights. 20 of them. Fast and Furious, yeah. La Familia, so to speak. It gave 7V vibes? Yeah, exploded 65% layout. It's nice. Friends and flippers. Okay, gonna have to clip those stabs. Make sure to stay hydrated in this weather. It's been actually slightly cooler out here in the Northeast, but it hasn't been too bad. I will stay hydrated though. I know that out in I think friends who are out in New Mexico and Arizona and Texas, I think I've been saying it's been really hot this summer. Just hitting, 115 or whatever pretty often. It's not that it's that abnormal, but it's just been consistently hot. Yeah, so we got a lot of rain. I think that was 2 days ago. I think on Thursday we got a ton of rain. Suddenly. Apparently it was a pretty big storm because apparently in Long Island here in New York, there were water spouts that were forming and they touched land and they formed tornadoes, which is very much unheard of for this region. So that was whack. Yeah, we suddenly get torrential rain every so often these days. I never like the explicit layouts that have different gaps from arrow to column. Wanted to keep that gap consistent, which is why I landed on this layout. Oh, that's fair. Yeah, I actually don't like. Yeah, that's. Yeah, I get it. Yeah, like this gap here being different. Yeah, it kind of throws me off too. The grass all down, the rivers have run dry. Farmers have been mercy killing livestock because of food shortage. Oh man, that's rough. Yeah, I've been hearing about. So I have a friend who's a sommelier, and she's been mentioning that in some parts of Europe they've been burning a bunch of vineyard land and stuff because it's been tough to maintain. Haven't there been a bunch of wildfires out in Spain and France too, I think? Anyway, yeah. This summer's been kind of crazy in terms of that, but Why no top right blocker? Oh, was this supposed to have one? Hasten never sent me a logo design to put there. Blame him. Too busy designing weeb sets like Gurokawa, which is currently stuck in color finalizing. Near cloudy now? It got cloudy just now. Partly cloudy. Did it get a little dark on the... It might have gotten a little dark on the camera here because of the clouds coming in. I've heard of forest fires in Belgium. Oh. Meter neater. Speaking of fruits, there have been so many recalls for stuff from the FDA. Like this summer. Started with those Taylor Farms lettuces or whatever for the cyclo outbreak, and then it's been like blueberries and this and that. There's like a whole list of them. We love fruits, so like especially like in the summer, there's a lot of stuff that's in season, and so it's like kind of sucks having to avoid a bunch of stuff. As long as it's like a small subset, like frozen stuff, like we don't buy often. And actually, like for example, like I never buy iceberg lettuce. I think it's like the worst of all the lettuces. So it didn't really affect me, but definitely can't get like a salad out when I'm like eating out. But yeah, can't forget the salmonella jalapenos. Oh really? Wait, jalapenos also? Didn't know that. US cannot grow shit? Yeah. Well, the U.S. has a big surplus on food actually, but yeah, I mean this administration has just been kind of rough. So salmonella jalapeno is gonna come out liquid fire. I guess I gotta switch to so when I don't get jalapenos, I get serrano. You guys know serrano peppers? They're pretty spicy. They're pretty good though. Those, my favorite to put those into is like just a couple of slices into like a soup. Ooh, so good. Give you that like kick that sort of like hits your like the back of your mouth, like throat area, sort of like just like a airy, spicy kind of kick. It's very, very yummy. Serranos. This is what happens when monopolies are not reined in. Yeah. Guess so. I mean, yeah, I mean, there's a mix of things. Factors. Had a burrito with chile relleno in it yesterday, and it was pretty good. Chile relleno is different, though. Chile relleno has, it's usually not a super spicy pepper. Well, it depends on the pepper, but it usually isn't a spicy pepper. Chile relleno is supposed to be a savory dish, not a spicy dish. Like the traditional way, at least. Like if you go to like Mexico City or like Puebla or whatever, and you get a chile relleno, it's not that spicy. They also like take out a lot of the seeds and stuff, so it's like, yeah, it doesn't retain a lot of the spice for the pepper. It's supposed to be a very like savory kind of thing. Usually, but I'm assuming like different regions will just have their own like variant on that, where like especially like for example like people from like out in like southeastern Mexico or like some parts in the north, like they'll eat spicier foods, and so they'll use like much spicier like peppers and stuff. Like out in like Merida, like near Cancun and stuff, like they'll often have like chile de árbol, which is like super spicy. Like you legit can't breathe with that one. It's like even worse than like those like yellow orange habaneros. Those are crazy. I could live off mole. Oh, me too. Mole also has like so many varieties, so it's like, it's so good. Because it can be done with. It's supposed to be like a mash of everything sort of dish with a few key ingredients that give it its consistency and flavor. But like the amount of like how sweet and spicy it can be, it just varies depending on who's making it, and so it's kind of like curry, right? Like you just get that variety from. No, it's okay. You can have it. Does it literally come from a tree? Chile de árbol? It's like a small, it's like a smaller, like a bush type of, yeah, it's not quite like it's not like this gigantic tree, I think, if I recall correctly. Well, actually, I think it depends on when they harvest it, because the age matters for that one, for how like spicy it gets, like on maturity. So a lot of varieties of chile de árbol. Chile de arbusto, entonces, yeah, fair. But it doesn't sound right if you call it chile de arbusto. bush pepper instead of tree pepper, I guess. Chile de árbol. I heard he put socks on before underwear. Bush pepper could be misinterpreted. Yeah. That's some spicy conversation over here. I already clapped when the plane lands. Okay. I am not. Okay, plane landing clapping and movie ending clapping for me personally are no-nos. Like, I've never done that. I've never done it. I don't get it. Like, of course I would fucking expect the plane to land safely. It's supposed to be safer than the car. I fucking expect that shit to land properly. Like, I mean, yeah, if it suddenly combusts mid-air and I just disappear in an instant, okay, well, you know, too bad. I won't get to clap. Either way, I won't get to clap. So I don't need to clap at the end of a flight. It's so bad. I got so much culture shock when I first moved to the US, went to the movies, and people clapped at the end. I was just like, is the director here? Are the actors here? No one's here to listen to your fucking claps. No one cares. If you liked it, tell your friend that you liked it, but don't clap. You're disrupting my credit scene. I mean, like, you know, I just want to read the credits, or I just want to sit there, like, talk to, you know, like, my friends that I enjoyed this movie. I don't want to hear your clapping. Anyway, yeah, movie and airplane clapping. It's no, I don't get it. People are like, oh, but it's like to celebrate. It's a good thing to acknowledge the people who work and blah, blah, blah. I'm like, no, I already expect it to be fine. Don't need to do this. Thank you. For us, thank you. Signature limited, thank you. Oh my god. I heard he used the middle urinal when there's 3 of them. That's a good one. Those quizzes that are like, which urinal would you use? That's funny. I heard he eats corn the long way. Oh my god, that's Americans don't clap at the movies. That's not real. Say psych right now. I'm so sorry, Funzy. It would be a culture shock if you ever went to the movies and experienced that, but I definitely experienced this before, and it's not every time now. I think people have kind of caught on. The internet has helped in sort of applying some shame to the act of clapping at the end of a movie. And not everybody does it, but I think it's like I would say it's like a 50-50 still. When I first moved to the States, it was more like a 70-30 or like a 80-20 situation where more often than not I heard clapping. But yeah, who's there to hear it? Are you at the premiere? No. Are you at the screening with all the cast? No, you're not. No one's gonna listen to it. Just save your clapping for home. Or the car ride back. I don't know. I clap at the end of the movie when the movie is bad to congratulate myself for making it through that. Oh, that's fair. It's like clap, clap, pat my own back. ODM only claps when the waitress brings out the ranch cups. Damn. Damn. People are mean towards ODM, man. We can only blame. Is it Poger to blame for this? I think it is. Mr. Badgert himself. Don't Americans flash their toes on the screen now? Is that more common than clapping? I don't know. Can we blame Kupo instead? Blaming Kupo? No way. That's preposterous. How could you blame Kupo for anything? Kupo is busy telling people to take better photos of their Singa keyboards for authentication and telling people what a group buy is. So how could you blame him for that? It's not clipping. There we go. Easy, it's all Kupo's fault. Blaming Kupo's fault is like the equivalent of blaming a data center. I mean, they are to blame, but Kupo is somewhere in that data center. Somewhere in those racks, Kupo GPT exists. And blaming that is I don't know, it's tough. One day Kupo will come to a meetup. It'll be a tele meet. I'm still waiting for the day Kupo comes out to a meet. Are you saying Kupo's contaminating the water supply? The man can't even defend himself right now? Yeah, true. He's just catching strays over here. Kupo is the water supply. Alright, KTT Matchas. I believe they're tactiles. Let me see how the factory lube is on these. Should be pretty good. I think I've heard good things about them. Oh yeah, pretty minimal. Minimal amount of lube on the stem. Minimal as in, you know, not like a sloppy mess. A little bit of oil on the spring. Maybe a touch of oil on the leaf, but nothing crazy. Preserves tactility pretty well. Yeah, it's pretty good. Kind of medium tactility sort of switch, from what I can tell. Kind of maybe like a clear, maybe a little less than a clear, like a Zelio almost. Medium tactile-ish. Can I also ban Kupo? No. You cannot ban Kupo. The person who sponsored the stream has given me permission to ban 2 big offenders of this community, Diego. I'm doing as he wishes. No way. I've never heard of this. I'll have Kupo confirm that for us. Has anybody invented MX Browns without a leaf tick yet? I don't know if any switch is the same as an MX Brown. Because it's just the cherry housing just has a very specific sound to them. Wing Tree? Maybe. Yeah, maybe those Wing Tree ones, the Toreros or whatever they're called. I heard good things about them. I haven't tried them yet, but I heard those switches are pretty nice, the Wing Tree stuff. I haven't tried most of these new switches though. There's too many. I mean, more tactility. Oh yeah. Tactility wise, I think there are MX Brown like switches. Yeah. There's light tactiles out there. Yeah. They're just not the same like sound though as a cherry. Yu Yings, I think they're called. Oh yeah, there's those are like the first. I remember those were the first few Wing Tree switches that came out. Yeah. If Pears is saying it, it must be true. Just paying $5 to him to verify. I need to meet up with Pears at some point. I can verify then, maybe. We will spend the $5 on, I don't know, maybe a slice of pizza and some. Wing Tree, what the heck? Oh yeah, you haven't been around. Yeah, it's a new manufacturer. So, I mean, there's always like a new manufacturer every like few months. There's probably like a new one popping up in China or something like that. So shouldn't be too surprising to you, I think. I want a lighter switch with a smaller bump. Yeah, this is pretty medium bump. Like it's not even close to like an MX Clear. It's like a little more than the MX Brown, but a little less than an MX Clear or like a Zelio. So actually pretty pleasant. Okay, let me try these stabs for a sec. I've been gone too long, man. I mean, you can be away for like, I don't know, 4 months and shit changes a lot. So I wouldn't really take it too seriously. SP Star Meteor Orange are a decent replacement. I got laughed at for recommending them because they're newer, better switches, but the person laughing didn't give any examples. Oh, so that's on them. No, SP Stars are pretty nice, in my opinion. Mayhap like the Invokeys Goji. The Invokeys stuff is pretty good too. Yeah, people recommend those as well. Isn't the Invokeys the one that makes those like Hojicha switches or whatever that a few people really like? Okay. I don't see any ticking, which is good. I hadn't even heard of these switches until I needed them for the build. I'm a linear person since the old days. Oh, that's fair. Tactile switches can be nice every so often, though. I feel like, well, I do switch to like Topre, for example, if I do crave a lot of tactile stuff. But like for me, MX Browns and MX Clears are pretty much where I draw the line, generally speaking, for MX tactiles. Because like anything heavier than that, it gets a little too much. Just a little too loud, too bump heavy. It just doesn't feel that good to me. Maybe it's just like, yeah, it's just kind of harsh. But yeah. Gateron Type R bestest. Those are pretty good. Although there's like no pre-travel in those at all, so they're pretty interesting. The Hojichas are discontinued. Okay, got it. Using Toprio over SKCMAT. I do have Alp stuff too as well. Just saying, like, if I'm using anything like fairly modern. I'm a pervert. I need the biggest bump possible. Contra the bump man. Love their color, but dislike the fact they're tactile. These, the matchas, yeah, they're very green. They're very like fluorescent green. I need to try Alps and EC still? Oh yeah? You should. I mean, I always would say, like, when it comes to like if it's like vintage, or even if it's just like kind of like outside of like the ecosystem you're already in, like the easiest way honestly is to just ask a few friends, like, you know, especially if they're like near you geographically. That's the best way. It's the easiest way to try new things. Just to kind of give them a shot, and then if you see yourself using them for a, you know, like a personal build, then you can sort of figure it out from there. But Contra just gave me the biggest bump. Whoa. Well, that's a big advancement for science after me, because when I told friends that you know, my wife and I were expecting, they're like, Diego, congrats on MPreg. I was like, oh. And they're like, wow, it's a great day for science. How is the Dynacap stuff being received? I would say pretty well. There are other alternatives like Metakebs and the Astrodome stuff. It kind of depends on your preference on domes for that. And then I think the sliders, there's preferences there. There's people who do like Dynacap a lot, but there's people who actually don't, I've heard, because they find them too scratchy. That's what they said. So in those cases, there's gonna be people kind of dichotomizing over like their choices. Yeah, so I've heard different sorts of reviews on Dynacap, but I've heard people who enjoy it a lot, but there's also some people who like criticize a few small things, like how it feels and things like that. But the dome choice is more important there, I would say. Oh, Kiwi's hungry, or well, it's time to beg. That's why he begs early. You need to go. Oh, really? Okay, one sec. Okay, one sec, guys. I'll be right back. Okay, sorry. When do I get the power to start ads? Why do you want me to start ads? I literally minimize the number of ads we get to like whatever the minimum number is possible. So yeah. I love ads. Nah. I don't love ads either. They don't even pay well, bro. Like playing them on Twitch, they don't pay. It's like I'll have to run them like super often if I wanted to get like anything even like more than like $5. It's so sad. Also, so invasive. They're so terrible. The ads apparently also suck. So yeah, there's that. Okay, just play them the whole stream. Oh, cool. Yeah. I mean, yeah. I could just do that. It's funny to see people complain when you have it set to do every 3 minutes. Wait, to do 3 full minutes every 8 minutes? That's insane, dude. That is insane. I started a mobile game with ads. Watched so many that I ended up super OP. It almost sounds like a title of a new, like, shit ass isekai. I watched so many ads, I ended up OP. Alright, I'm gonna solder. I'm gonna turn on this fan. It's gonna be loud. Oh, hi, Kiwi. Not gonna lie, I would watch that only if it's with you, Contra. I'll do a watch party. It'll be you, me, Mick, and whoever else wants to join. I miss the sound of the loud ass fan. That's called a fart, by the way. I have an extra small couch we can all share. Oh, yay! I'll be down for a meetup. A meetup with spelled M-E-A-T up meetup. If Mick says that they'll come out to the US for a visit, I'll definitely try to make it wherever it is. Except I feel like you would make it to Japan first. Again. Mick is never leaving. Oh, hi. Mick only goes to Japan? Yeah, I know. I know he only goes to Japan. Every time I ask him, like, hey, are you doing any traveling recently? He's like, yeah, booked another trip to Japan. I'm like, oh, okay. I mean, they're great trips to Japan, though, for what it's worth. His photos are nice. We need to meet up in Japan and share a capsule hotel. Yeah, that'll be fun. When we went to Japan, I don't think we did the capsule hotel thing, obviously, but yeah. That'll be fun. I do want to go to Japan again at some point. The other day I was reminiscing about how nice it was to go to one of those like the onsen towns. So nice. Three dudes, one pod going dry. Ooh. And come out soaked. Imagine going to Japan with Mick and not going to a love hotel. We said capsule hotel. You don't wanna come out, Pears? I'm sure you would love Japan. Right? You guys think Pears would love Japan? I think Pears would love Japan. Because I'm pretty sure it is his passion. He goes crazy for a thing, Japan. Oh! Can I have one? Yay! I just got a haichu. I would only go to north of Japan where they hate people who show up. Epic. Also, Paris, don't you love like cold weather? Maybe you should go there like in the winter. Or at least like in the fall. Good snow up there? Yeah. Yeah, I think Elaine from Singa, I think she went to Japan for skiing, snowboarding, my bad. This past winter. Cold over hot vacations? Oh, 100%. I am sorry to say, but I detest the summer. I just can't deal with summery vacations. I mean, like, it's nice if I'm not gonna do anything, like if I'm just gonna chill at a resort or whatever, like at the beach, just like doing nothing type of deal. But like if it's like, oh, let's go sightseeing, let's go see this, let's go see that, and it's like scalding hot, just not for me. I mean, I'll do it out of purely obligation, but yeah, it's just I'm a bit of a complainer when it comes to it. I mean, not so much to be insufferable, but yeah, definitely will make it known that I'm not a fan of it. Summer fans are psychopaths. I mean, some people just really. I mean, well, I mean, there's those people who like wait for the whole winter, being like, oh my god, I can't wait for it to be like sunny all the time and all that. I mean, I get that feeling too. Like, you know, if you get like what is that, seasonal depression, that kind of stuff. But like but there's people who genuinely get really excited for like hot weather, and I'm like, good for you, I guess. I have a friend who's just like that, actually. She really likes going on vacation during the hot summer months, specifically. I'm like, wow, kudos. It's not like it's cheap either at that time, because kids go on vacation too, right? Like families, this summer. Especially like Northern Hemisphere people. Just got back from Japan. It was 95 plus and humid. Oh, fuck. That sucks. I don't mind going to destinations if at least there's like AC everywhere, right? Like Korea, Japan, and some other places, right? But like I think was it like I think it's a lot of Europe, right? Like a lot of the old world like countries, like they don't really use AC in the summer, and so like going to those places sounds like a nightmare to me. And just being like, oh yeah, just turn on this fan and like live through it, and you'll be fine. I'm like, I'm in the old world and have no AC. Yeah, that's what I've been told. It's a partly, I think it was like an infrastructural thing, as well as like a you know, like grid and infrastructure related, as well as just like a cultural thing too. It's just not very much. You know, just not that it's frowned upon, but it's just, yeah, not look quite favorably either. Like infrastructure aside, people who like hot weather has never had their coin purse stick to their thigh. Only time I can handle the summers when I go to the beach, but then I have to go outside to get there. That's not fun. Damn, it's this caveman over here. Going outside is fine. I just like going out when it's moderate. That's all. It doesn't take too much convincing for me to go out if it's okay. Although I think my wife would say that I'm kind of averse to going out, relatively. She's a lot more eager than I am. Okay, let's see. Joints look pretty good, I think. Switches are flush. Europe hasn't adapted to the mini split when they want central AC, and they want central AC, but it's not gonna happen. Oh yeah, that's tough. Yeah, I've heard about this. Can I ban Rake now? Here on Twitch, you mean? That would suck for him. The beach sucks here? You sweat your balls off in the sand and immediately freeze them if you go into the water? Oh, because you guys get a lot of cold currents. Yeah, I mean, where you are specifically, Nacho, like, it's kind of tough. I can't relate because I grew up in Mexico where, like, if you like went to the beach, it was like warm water, just generally speaking. The water's always cold. Ooh, that's tough. Alright, so let's get the case opened up. Is it just 3 screws for this? Oh yeah, okay. Wow, 3 screws. Look at this big old piece of a weight. The justification was that we never really had these long heat. That's true. That's true. Europe that never had these long heat waves before. Yeah, it's gone. I think it's starting to become a necessity. It truly is terrible timing in the sense that now we all need electricity, including data centers. So here we are. It's stupidly heavy in stainless and brass. I'm sure. I mean, it's a very big. This is pretty big, and it has like extra thickness on the middle portion here, or back portion rather. Okay, taking out the back piece here. Getting the keyboard, Shinji. Hey, what's up, Nine Walker? The repair guy got back to me. He said that he was able to fix it, and he's sending it over pretty soon. So I'm kind of excited now. I hope I don't break it this time. Yeah, but such a shame. Long story short on that was that I was opening up my iPod to do like the storage and the battery mod or whatever, but the battery connector, the JST thingy on there, it was already kind of loose and it just plopped off. As soon as I opened it, I didn't even yank it; it just came off. I was like, oh. I tried to put it back, but it was like not gonna happen. It was like such a tight space for it. I was like, I don't know. I don't even know how I would do this. Don't have the expertise for this stuff. All right. Let's put these gaskets on, right? So I'm assuming this is double-sided gaskets. Okay. Let's put them on. The idea is you can assemble the main case without the two weights and get in a line before full assembly. Now that part is nice, yeah. See the little tic tacs for alignment here too for the corners. For the main case. You know, lots of old names today. Thanks to Rick probably telling everybody to swing by. It's always good to see y'all. Kind of crazy, huh? Now that I think about it, it's like I've known you all guys for like a while. It's kind of crazy. The gaskets are pretty tight. Pretty much perfect size though. Actually, they fit in pretty nicely. Didn't have many issues there. Okay, now I'm just gonna take off these screws here so that they don't get confused. Yeah, wow, that bottom piece is actually pretty big, huh? It's look at this cavity. It's really big. If this were like, yeah, if this were steel or brass, it's a lot. Happy to see some OGs, yeah. Yep. Okay, maybe I should put that DB on. I thought this board was an Exy scam. Apparently your logo design was an Exy scam, V. That's what I was told just now. Apparently you exit scammed them with a logo. SMH. How the turntables. Appropriator, exit scammer. We know. It's coming soon. Surely Gorokawa will deliver, or will it? Stuck in color matching hell. It's almost done apparently, but yeah. See, it's true. Yeah, he admitted it immediately. It's crazy, bro. It's crazy. Any new ice cream machines? We have a Ninja Creamy, and that one's pretty fucking amazing. We love that thing. If you guys don't have a Ninja Creamy and you would like an air turbine in your kitchen and also an ice cream maker, it's fucking great. It's really awesome. You can actually make like ice cream at home for like with just about anything, and it's not that hard. A lot of people are like, oh yeah, you know, like they use like xanthan gum for like to get like the texture for ice cream and stuff, or like they'll use like protein powder and shit. You don't need that. You don't need it. You don't need xanthan gum. You don't need protein powder. You can make some banging ice cream with it. Yeah, and there's tons of people who like make recipes and stuff out there. Did I understand how loud it was before you moved? No, I knew exactly how it was. I read reviews and we were like, oh, okay, great, let's get it. No, we got it and it's been awesome. Never have a shortage of ice cream at home, whether it's store bought or like the one that we make on the creamy, but it's great. I just came to say hi. Need to go for groceries. Adios, tontas. Need to go get my tortillas. Gonna go get my kilo de tortilla. Okay, bye. Bye. Have fun. Have fun at the groceries. Is that supposed to be a middle finger or something else? Press 0 or say it's something else. I need to put these screws in, right? Imagine not making your own tortillas. You know what it is? Hey, sweet. There's holes in the plate? Oh, okay, so the... Oh yeah, the screws would just fit through. Yeah, okay. I saw the holes and I was like unsure if it was like wide enough for the screw. But if it does fit, then that's perfectly fine. HEB tortilla slap though? Oh yeah. Okay, the screws came out. So I'll just put them aside. Okay, that. This is giving me... So if one falls out, you're not cooked? Yeah, that's good. Prefer it that way. Just waiting for this plate to line up. Let me see. We've all had them get trapped under the number 2. Dude, the worst part is when the fuckers are already in there and you like flip the board and the fucking screw flips over. Or no, the worst is when it gets stuck sideways. Like the fucking pillar is like this and it gets stuck like sideways and it's just like... so annoying. I do think people exaggerate when they say it's quote-unquote the worst build experience that they've had or whatever, but because it's not that complicated, honestly, but it is annoying when things like that happen. Like, I genuinely think it's not that bad, but it is like a mild annoyance when it comes to having all those extra screws. Number 2, build experience was not as bad as the buying experience. Yeah, that's true. Yeah, unfortunately. Truly a big fall for them. Poor Poner, man. That's all I think about it when I think of that. Poor Poner. Okay, where was I? Oh yeah, this week. Please check my DM. 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 Did I tell you that you should check my DM? Please check my DM. Please check my DM. So ridiculous. Standing on their shoulders. Yeah, that's fair. We all came from there. I don't discount the achievements and the accomplishments that they had over the years. It's just a big fall from grace. And I think we can all admit to that one. And feeling bad for Poner. I still feel bad for Poner. Yo, reason for ban? Oh man. Oh, cute engraving. Okay, there. Alrighty. Let's do. Poner is a masochist. Don't let him fool you. He loves every second. Oh man. Ah, damn it. I just got Peres had a couple of birthdays and isn't 16 anymore. I thought he was like, okay, so supposedly he's 59 or whatever for many years, and he's also like 6 or 16. Yeah. So one day someone will clear out that mystery. It's a tough one. That gray blue looks so good under lighting from the top. Yeah, it looks so nice. It looks so good. It's such a nice color. Yeah, this is a very nice color for real. Oh, it got kind of cloudy, huh? Yeah. I have a different camera here. Right? This one. Yeah. Okay. I guess I can get a key set. I feel like the obvious choice for this one is like people tend to do like Shoko on this. I would say it's a nice set. Yeah. Oh, it's easier for the top view. That's why, to see all the stuff on the table. That's why I leave it on the top view, because it's easier. Easier for the build process. What key set do you guys want to see on this? Got any preferences? Shoko would look great? Yeah, I think so too. So it's probably like a nice go-to set for something like this. This is more cinematic, I guess so. Sorry, I'm not what is that, Christopher Nolan or whatever. Yeah. Just make sure it works. Okay, that's working. Oh, this is programmed to backspace. It's currently flipped. And that's FN. Okay, cool. Yeah, everything's good. How does Gorp look next to the blue? Oh yeah, Gorp. Oh yeah, we can. How about I'll just go get both. Okay, I'll go get I'll get Shoko and Gorp, and we can just compare the two. Just give me a minute. I'll be right back. Alright, just here to check something. Okay. Okay, I'll be right back. Okay, so I actually was looking for Shoko, but I think I have it on something else. So we're just gonna do Gorp. It should look pretty good too. So yeah. Oh yeah. Look at that. Look at that blue with the accent. It's pretty good. What do you mean EPP has a set? Oh, right. You haven't been around. Yeah. He made a key set. Called Gorp, GMK Gorp. And it's pretty cool. It's like it uses like standard like I think beige alphas. And then the mods are this like nice kind of like light green, light blue. Pretty neat. Really lovely set. Yeah. What's this one? The colors are so nice. Yeah, you can see it from the I think the overhead might be a little better for this. Those novelties are so good too. Yeah. Yeah. No, he really killed it. He killed it so well that there were AliExpress like clones so fast. You know that's when you make it, when people are faking it, like making fakes of your own set. That's when you know your set has made it. There were clones on the, you know, in that part of the market so quickly. Actually, let's see. Got a few of these beans. Will match me. Did they fake it before even running his GB? No, I think they came out right kind of like after, because I think people were holding out to see what it would look like in real life, right? It turned out really nice. So, but yeah, it's pretty popular. So it's a banger. Oh, there's our special EPP keycap. Put that on too. The double shot EPP is a pretty nice touch, I think. I see his logo in the novelties too. Yeah, this one. It's pretty cute. Just overall, very nice set. Branding's like done well, tastefully, I think. It's pretty nice. Put his novelty escape too. So plate flexing when you put the caps, or how does it feel? I would say it's, I mean, like on the edges, like a little bit. The middle is fairly firm. It's like a fairly firm typing feel. Like it's not like super flexy. It's like on the firm side. Firm with a little bit of softness because of the gaskets. But it's like a snug fit. Okay. Yeah, we can put some resin on this. Let's see. Do you QR tag your? Oh no! It's just the it's the stickers that come with the packaging. They come with those like stickers on the packaging for like whatever they use it for. Like the thing is, like if you need like keycap replacement and stuff like that. I just keep them because they say you should keep them, but I don't think it really matters too much. Put a soon and maybe for the other two. I don't have like exact color matches, but I'll try to go with something that goes nicely for it. And something light green like that. That's pretty close. Put a pears cap on? Oh, okay. Put it. I can get a pears cap. Hold on. Give me a sec. Oh, this one's perfect. It's perfect. I think you'll enjoy this one. Look! I have a keycap that Pears made. That's literally perfect for this. It's a blank, but it's too good for it. It's almost like made for it, dude. I stole it. I stole it from his box when we met up. Is he here still? Is Pear still here? Yeah, look at that. Let's see. Why is this? I feel like the focus on this is whack. There you go. Look at that. Gorgeous. Very nice. Very nice. Very, very nice. Oop. Oh, hey, window, why are you doing that? Okay, let's get it, let's try it out. Okay. Now let me just adjust this guy here. Maybe I'll just turn that off because it's kind of loud. Okay. Just did that. There's like a fan running in the background, but hopefully it's okay. Alright, friends. Let's try this out. Wait, is this... What's this program to? Oh, this is the Win key? Okay. So it's this one. Right? Yeah, okay, cool. Alright. Let's try this. So we got KTT Matcha switches. Some European AC running. It's probably just a fan, I think, right now. I can turn it off if you think it's loud. Like, let's just circulate the air. Oh, there. I think it should be a lot quieter like that. Okay. Let's get it going. We can't hear it? I don't know. It's hard to tell for like what I'm monitoring here. Alrighty. Gotta put some yogurt on the windows to complete the European vibes. Yeah. Alright, let's try it out. So we got some KTT Matcha switches. These are on a palm full plate. So I think the... Oh wait, I just realized the backspace is on the pipe, but it's currently I'm gonna edit that onto a palm full plate, right? There you go. All right. So KTT Matcha's on a palm full plate gasket mount. Let's try it out. All right, here we go. Pretty nice. Sounds like cherry TBH. Oh yeah? Oh, that's a good thing. That's a pretty good thing. Yeah, it actually has a little bit of like a tiny bit of like scratchiness to the sound. It is a tactile switch, so and as I was saying, it's like a tactile switch that's sort of like in between an MX Brown and a clear. It's like I would say it's not quite as like light tactile as an MX Brown, but it's not quite as like as much as a medium tactile like an MX Clear. Not quite as squared off of a bump. It's actually pretty pleasant. It's kind of like a Zelio, kind of similar. And the factory lube on the switches is actually pretty decent, so it's pretty good. Let's listen to the mods. So yeah, not quite a lot of like leaf tick either from like for a factory loop switch. So quite nice in my opinion. I actually like it. Yeah, it's pretty pleasant. I do like how this sounds and feels. Actually, it feels soft, but the gasket mount on this is fairly snug. So, like, I'm gonna press really hard on this, and it doesn't really have that much give. Like maybe some of the edges a little bit more. Like here, there's no tab stopping the plate. That's why it has a bit more give here. But on where the tabs are located, where the gaskets are placed, it's fairly snug. So it doesn't really like sink that much. It's a pretty snug sort of fit for all the gaskets. So it's like just the right amount of opening for the plate to fit, and then with the compression that comes from putting the two case pieces together, it's a nice, like, fairly tight fit. So even with the palm plate here, it doesn't feel harsh, but it's certainly not just like a trampoline, you know. With a metal plate, it's quite stiff. Oh, I see. Yeah. I could expect that. Even like with an alu plate, I would expect it to be fairly stiff. Not quite like, you know, wood board. It's like, I think one of the revisions of the Keycult #1, like in the TKL, when they first revised it, was like really stiff. And then I think like the Iron 165 type of boards were also kind of stiff, but I would say it's not quite as much as that. Those were like really, really tight and very heavily compressed gaskets. So yeah, it's not quite like that. But yeah, it's a very nice sounding board. I really like it. It sounds good in PC. I think that's kind of like how I feel about this right now. It's like, it sounds good in PC. So yeah, I actually think using an alu weight is like a nice feature for it, because doesn't make it feel like it's kind of sinking too much into the desk either. So it's pretty good. Let me turn on this fan here because I'm kind of warm here. And we can check out the design here. So, you know, as far as like the side profile is concerned, it's a pretty standard wedge, right? So it's a standard wedge. We can see the assembly is just kind of like, you know, placed in there. I actually like how the block of PC here is pretty thick, so it's nice and frosted, pure frosted PC just to look at through. It's a nice side profile. I actually really love PC cases that have a thick part that just kind of shows that, just the material. Oh, Navid the Keep guy, hey, thank you so much for the raid. Welcome, raiders. How's it going? Thank you so much for joining in. Hope you guys had a good stream with Navid. We were looking at the Serpent 65 FNF version. It's a 65% with exploded arrows and column, macro column on the right side, with custom weights that were made for 20 of the FNF participants here. Basically, there's this back piece here just to hold the USB port area and whatnot, this back area together, and then there's this this part is aluminum engraved weight that just kind of slots into the bottom case, but as you can see, the bottom case is completely flat. And the design itself is a pretty standard kind of wedge with a cherry lip. And it's all PC and alu sort of design. It's pretty nice. Like it uses you know, pretty standard same thickness pour-on gasket mount. You can see the pour-on strips actually right here, and here. They're wedged into the cases, the case pieces, and the plate's right in between. You can see the screws there. There's no you know, threaded inserts, but it doesn't matter, I would say, especially when it comes to a design like this where you don't have like super heavy pieces that would pull everything down or anything like that. But looking pretty nice with Gorp. Yeah, it's a classic look. And yeah, I do agree with Rick. So Rick was saying that he made it so that the gap between the arrows and this macro column were exactly the same, so you can kind of see the thickness being preserved here between the column and the rest of the main cluster. It's nice and even, gives it a nice squared off look. So it looks pretty nice with exploded arrows like that. And also another thing about 65% is that this is actually a fairly unusual layout as far as 65s are concerned. Like they don't like when you do 7U, but not too many people do the 7U with just two sides, two keys on the left, two keys on the right kind of like layout. So I actually really like this 65% layout or 75% layout, like when people do it. You know, whether your arrows are here or not, that's kind of a personal preference thing, but it looks nice like this too. So it does put your spacebar a little bit closer to the left, but usually not a concern for you know, 7U spacebar users. But yeah, pretty clean, really nice. So yeah, that's just the look. It came in this like huge wooden box that Rick made for the owner of the board. So yeah, pretty sweet, pretty nice. Okay, so let's see. If you guys wanna hear this again, I can type on it again. So here, you can type on it. Oh, hi Kiwi. Oh, Kiwi's asking for, oh, it's almost time. Oh, hi, come here, good boy. It's okay. We'll give you dinner in a bit. It's a little early. You always beg so early. The only issue would be PCB compatibility, but it's a nice take on the 65. Yeah, I mean, I think, yeah, it would require like a custom PCB, I assume. Yeah. Okay, I can type on this one more time here. So we have KTT Matchas on a palm full plate. Okay, buddy. Yeah. So pretty nice. It's a cherry scratch would come through super nice on this. I agree. Yeah. But these matcha switches actually sound pretty nice in PC. Yeah, it sounds really good. So yeah, really digging it. And yeah, the look on the board is what I really like on this, to be honest. The blue gray color. Love this color. This is one of my favorite colors on anodized stuff when it comes to keyboards. It's like light blue. Looks so good on PC right now. Yeah, the cool part earlier was this box. I'll show you. Yeah. Came in this rather big wooden box. Which had its like, had this like sort of like custom box made here. Put that back in here. Let me see, just gonna put whatever I used back. Okay. I think I can just leave that in there, and later when I pack the board, I'll go in there. Yeah, but yeah, I mean this was like a custom box that Rick made for all the people in that particular friends and family buy. Super nice glossy finish on this, and the rest is just like foam and pieces to have for the board. But yeah, it's a very nice detail. I think it's so cute that he actually made all of these for his friends, and it's actually made so nicely. It fits perfectly in this. It's such a nice small run kind of thing. It's like just a nice detail. I'm sure they'll be happy with it. It's quite nice. I better save these screws, not lose them. I'm gonna actually put them aside right now because I do need to pack it in this box again later on. Maybe I'll just use this baggie. I'll keep these stickers. It's going on our mantle. Oh hell yeah. Yeah, no. Good stuff. So I think we'll have a happy owner for this. It's a nice little personal touch for a Nephron type of a board. And I am very honored to be part of it too. So thanks for sending it out to me. Okay. Well, that's all I got for the build itself. So if you guys got anything from me, just let me know. Hit me right now in the chat. But you know, that's pretty much it. So I can certainly wait, did I plug in? Okay. Let's see. What mount does it use? It uses pour-on gasket mount. So you'll see it's like the regular sandwich pour-on gasket mount. So plate right there, gasket. Yeah, on 6 different strips. There's basically 1, 2, 3, and then 4, 5, 6 like that. Yeah, it's good to catch some of the people who usually can't make it here, because I know that I typically stream on evening times for for me, which ends up being like middle of the night for anybody in like Europe and like other places of the world like that. Like, I think I usually catch a lot of Asia in the morning, but it's rare for me to do like the weekend stream here and catch people for that. Daytime. So it's good to see some names that I usually don't always get to see at this time. Okay, I doubt there's any people doing any keyboards or anything like that, so yeah. We can either go to our duckies, or if you guys want to watch like esports, we can re-rate over there, but doubt it. Hi Diego, can you share your skin routine? My skin routine? I don't do anything special. It's I just, like, for mornings, I actually don't I don't cleanse in the morning. I just do like a water, like face wash. And then I do, toner, toner, serum, moisturizer, sunscreen every single day, no matter what. Always sunscreen. Every morning, like whether I go out, whether it's cloudy, whether it's sunny, whatever it is, it's always sunscreen. And then for nighttime, because I did wear sunscreen, especially if I go out, then I just cleanse. Same thing, toner, serum, depending. If I feel like it's a little stripping, then I don't. I skip it, and then I just moisturize. So yeah, that's about it. And then avoid greasy foods, pretty much. Yeah. It's not like a heavy routine. Like, I don't do like vitamin C, and like I don't do like anti-acne like touch-ups. I don't get like fancy eye creams. People do all that stuff. I mean, if you don't want to like break out, you can avoid greasy food. Like, avoid an excess of. I eat greasy food. Trust me. I mean, my breakfast these days is like 2 eggs, half or a full avocado, like 2 slices of sourdough with Kewpie mayo on top and toasted on the pan. And then sometimes it's like either fruit or yogurt. I usually tend to have a heavier breakfast. I like having a heavier breakfast because I want to not eat too much for dinner. So I try to do like heavier breakfast, slightly lighter lunch, and then a light dinner. Yeah. New cam? No, this is the same camera I've had. Yeah. Avoid greasy foods while I'm here eating a youtiao. Oh, youtiao. I want youtiao. I want a youtiao too. How are you, man? I'm doing good, man. Do you see that I put a Gorp on Rick's board? Looks good. It's also this board is weeb Rei themed. Oh, what the fuck? That's what he just said? You had to come see it, huh? Do you see End of Eva in theaters? I did not, no. I actually was commenting that I wanted to watch the movies so that I could get a solid recap and a nice conclusion to what's in my brain about it. So no, I didn't. I should watch them all. I should do the whole like series, like the whole process again, because that would be nice. Yeah. It was so sick on the big screen. Oh yeah, that's how I feel about a few movies that I just haven't caught on the big screen because of whatever reasons. Like Odyssey, I haven't caught. Like, I haven't gone to watch it yet. I was supposed to get like tickets for IMAX, but we didn't end up getting them. They got bought it basically because it was like a Stubs account purchase, and a friend had to like cancel theirs. So I was trying to like buy it, but they got like they were gone instantly, so we didn't end up getting them. Yeah. It is what it is. We'll watch. There's like a few things that we want to watch. Like, we want to watch Odyssey. We want to watch that new Avatar movie. I guess we'll just stream them at home when that time comes. I mean, actually, we might watch Odyssey just in regular theaters before it goes away, because it's probably gonna stay until like September, October. I don't know. So yeah. But yeah, I mean, well, speaking of food though, I'm gonna go eat something, so I will probably wrap it up here. I refuse to watch Odyssey in a normal cinema, TBH. Yeah, even normal cinemas are kind of expensive. Like, I feel like anytime I go to movies, it's pretty expensive now. So I don't go to the movies unless it feels like it's worthwhile. I'll be honest though, I don't really care for quote unquote the vision of IMAX and it was shot for IMAX 70mm. It's all cool, but like, if tickets are not available, I can't bother. Like, I'm not gonna wait for that shit, you know? I get it. I get that the intention was there, but like, then what? Then I never watch it? That seems kind of pointless, right? So I'm not gonna just skip the movie because, oh, it was meant to be watched in IMAX 70, whatever, you know? So it's fine. Just watch it, and if it's a good movie, then it'll speak for itself. Yeah. It can't just be a good movie out of cinematography, right? It also has to be a good movie from, like, you know, like how it's written and how it's produced and all that. Hopefully just release in 4.3 when it goes to streaming. You're right. Is the movie that good if you have... Yeah, exactly. That's how I feel. Is the movie good if you have to see it in theaters? Like, you just need to... Like, the movie should speak for itself. Like, it should be the content of the movie. It should be the plot, the writing, the production, the costumes, the cultural connections, the way it interprets. If it's, you know, like in the case of Odyssey, it interprets original work. So it's like, how is it interpreting that work? Is there a new take to it? Is there something refreshing about that take? Do you get a new message from it? Like when, like, versus reading a book, you know, that gives you a good movie experience. A good movie experience isn't just, oh, it was shot for IMAX 70, and if you don't see it in that specific format, you're taking away 80% of it. Then, you know, I don't know. That's how I feel, but, you know. But yeah, it is the craft of doing that. Yeah, I agree with Nine Walker. But yeah, if he shot in IMAX, then it has to be seen in IMAX, but it also excludes a lot of people. Yeah, I think the availability thing being an issue is obviously the concern. If people are like, I mean, I think the worst is hearing about like people who are like in some other states who would tell me like, oh yeah, I wanted to see it in IMAX, and I looked up like my closest IMAX, and it's literally like 3.5 hours away, 4 hours away, whatever it is. And I was like, that's crazy. Like those guys are shit out of luck for sure. So yeah, I mean, but I guess yeah. Just replying to a little DM. I don't even have 70mm in the country. Exactly. It sucks. So then you're never gonna watch it, right, Nacho? Based on that. But yeah, even like regular IMAX or just like a big, yeah. Don't watch 70mm. Yeah, widescreen. Nah, no, that's just. I feel like that would defeat the purpose if the aspect ratio is like completely off, right? Anyway, even if the screen's bigger. Yeah. But, you know, we'll probably see it at some point. I don't know when, but yeah. I'm not like, oh, like, wow, I'm missing out and it's terrible. My life is agony because I missed that movie. Yeah, I never felt like that, so I just kind of don't care. Won't pay to watch the entire movie cropped. I'll probably just stream it and that'll be fine. Same with like the Avatar movie situation. Like Paramount decided not to put it in theaters except for like select few days in like New York and some other cities, which obviously sold out immediately. I was like, well, okay, I'll just stream it at home. You know, it's just a movie. Yeah, it's like whatever. Yeah. It's cool. Okay. Let's wrap it up here, guys. Alright, folks. I gotta run. Gotta go eat something and actually finish assembling that furniture and organizing some stuff. So I'll see you guys later. I also need to feed Kiwi. He's here to demand. Hi. Actually, Kiwi, you want to say bye to people? Say bye to people before we go. Come on. Say bye to Kiwi. Say bye to Kiwi, everyone. Good luck on IKEA. It's too late. I already made a hole. It's so dumb. Because they didn't tap one of these holes properly, so. Is Kiwi excited to be an unk? A brother, you mean? He'll be a brother. He's our first child. So that's yeah, he'll be a good older brother. Right? Yeah. Oh, good boy. He's just putting a bunch of fur now. Yeah. Alright, folks. Have a good rest of your weekend. I'll catch you guys probably sometime next week. I got some client builds to do. I think I also have the Athena 75 from KTT fans to check out, which is a pretty nice reinterpretation of their 1800 board. I've heard good things about it from other people, and I got a unit here to build, so we'll also build that at some point. He'll be an unk in age compared to child? Yeah, that's true, I guess. Yeah. Thank you for stream. No worries. I hope you all have a great rest of your weekend, and I'll go feed Kiwi as well. Okay. See you later, friends. Bye. Love you all. Take care.